guys, I am Chris Kaler.
And I'm Amber Fuzz with Kyuujin, and today we're back with Agatha along episode 8.
Almost over, and gosh, last episode was sad.
Beautifully done, but sad.
Yes, my favorite so far, I think. And we got to understand Lilia a lot better and what her life was to her, right? Like the way she saw it. Because for her, time wasn't linear, it was all over the place.
It is not easy being a divination witch.
Very difficult indeed. She, when she was a child, she saw her life in fragments and she couldn't stop it, and it was happening again where everything was mixed together, and so this episode was out of order since that's how she saw it. But through that episode we understood where she came from, how she lost her coven and then ended up being a hermit because of it, her trauma and her reticence at looking at her future, because all she sees is death, right? Like, so she refused to come into her own and look at what was ahead in her path.
Yeah.
But then she understood that losing her coven didn't mean that she couldn't have another one, and so she accepted the others while reading her own cards, and she sent them on their path while she sacrificed herself to stop the Salem 7.
She looked into her future and she saw death.
She saw Rio, man, confirmed. Rio is death.
Yeah, she is, and she looks cool.
She does. But yeah, basically Lilia saw that she needed to die so that the others could continue, and so she stayed. We've lost a good girl, we've lost a crazy powerful witch, and it's really sad, but now we need to move on because the end of the road is probably right there. So unless we have another trial with Teen maybe this episode, it's over.
But at least Lilia took out the Salem 7, right?
Yes.
Or did she?
I don't know. If they are witches, like creepy witches, but witches like the others, they're supposed to be dead. If they are still around, she still stopped them. So I'm taking it as they're out of the picture. If they show up again, okay, but right now they're out. So let's jump in this episode and see what's ahead for our group. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more of these episodes, and check out our Patreon for the full-length reactions.
Let's go!
Could she still be alive? Or we're focusing on Rio maybe, when she takes them?
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe that's why she disappeared, because she stayed behind to take Alice.
Yeah.
Okay. Death has come for you.
It's time to go.
Oh.
Where?
Still got the personality. So Death is sassy. Well, at least we get to have a proper send-off.
That's it. That's all the time I get? If I had a nickel. This can't be the end. It has to be the beginning. I can really do something with my life now.
You're a protection witch.
She died protecting a
Protecting
witch.
someone.
So your job is done.
Oh, it's sad.
Which is sad.
Ria would have grown like so unbothered by everything. Like, she can't connect to everyone she takes care of, right? Follow me, my friend, to glory at the end.
Your coven is shrinking.
She's got her own crown.
She's a queen in her own right.
The bodies are really piling up. Did you doubt me? Yeah, thought there'd be a trick in there somewhere. And there was. You were distracting me from him. I knew you'd figure it out eventually. He is disrupting the sacred balance.
So she would go after him?
And I know how you feel about him.
Please, I've known that kid for 2 minutes.
But you look at him like a son.
No one in history has had special treatment like you.
Yeah.
You call what you did special treatment.
What happened?
You took.
If her son is dead, that means she took him.
Why do you let them believe those things about you? About Nikki?
She didn't trade him for the Darkhold.
Because the truth is too awful.
Girl, I swear, I want answers. But she's grown really close to Teen. She's protecting him, and Death would go after him because what? He's too powerful?
Like I said, he's not supposed to be there.
Truth.
Agatha's ex is Death.
Yeah.
That also makes sense.
Yeah.
Where is Agatha?
Having a
Could she
chat.
come that as a flex?
What?
That her ex is Death?
What he wants from the road is a violation.
Finding his brother
The son of the Scarlet Witch stole a second life. I can't let him do the same for his twin. I have to take him.
Oh, well, since he kept the body alive, I see how that would disrupt her fucking thing.
Tin was supposed to be dead.
So was Billy Maximoff.
You can't. If Billy is killed, he'll reincarnate again and then you'll lose him. You need him to turn himself in.
But no.
So she needs
I
you
can
to
arrange
convince him?
Why would you do
You can
that?
get him to the finish line and deliver him to
No.
you.
In exchange for...
You let me go.
It's the time for you to be selfless.
I want you to stop pursuing me. And when I die, I don't want to see your face.
She's so pissed.
Okay.
It's hurting Rio, though, to say that.
And I mean,
Because she wants Agatha.
she's supposed to guide her to the afterlife, and she said,
Beyond
I don't want to see your
No,
fucking
but
face. at the
beyond
end."
that, it's because she loves her.
Also,
But that means she would be sacrificing Billy for her own life, and that means that Agatha wouldn't change. I don't want that.
you think she will not do it then?
We'll see. It's cool though how it's done, because like it's all practical effects, right? So
She's slicing through dimension.
yeah. We cannot deliver Billy. But that means that it's kind of like instinctual. If he dies, his power's strong or whatever, and he latches on to someone
To
else.
survive.
So he's the one doing that?
I'm fully aware that Agatha Harkness can never be anything but a covenless witch.
Ouch. Time to finish the road.
Maybe time to explain some shit, please?
One trial left until the big score.
Oh, it's true. We didn't do the Green Witch.
Ah, what fresh horrors await us. It's the big finish after all. Get ready for spectacle. Get ready for...
You're back at the beginning.
Yeah, you gotta do it all over again. Something went wrong.
The witch's road is a circle.
And this is the finish line?
Where we started?
That's it.
Maybe we passed the trial.
How exactly do we get off?
Maybe we...
You don't know, then keep quiet.
It's surprising her, so she's never been
Never
here.
been on the road.
We keep going.
There is absolutely zero chance I'm going to endure that experience again.
Fine! Stay here!
Maybe that is the trial.
We took them off out of respect for the road. Screw the road!
Like the next step, the next road. Oh,
Okay.
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 What in the...
Here's the new trial, I think.
Oh, but Green Witch,
Death.
Life and Death.
Let me out!
Don't steal her struggle.
Like a butterfly, she needs to get out of a cocoon.
Where are we?
My basement, give or take.
Yeah.
These are grow lights. Are we supposed to grow something here?
In a place with no soil or water.
It's you, though. You are here.
Character growth.
We do have our personal effects.
He got his book back, and
It's worthless.
but now you lost it again.
Oh, like put behind who you were and become your new self, something like that.
It's about growth.
You seem
So
relaxed. I'm thinking. I couldn't save Lilia. I didn't even try to save Alice. I'll be damned if I let you two idiots die.
Such purpose. How are you gonna do that without any magic?
maybe this is what she needs to do.
She saved you from
This
poison.
is what we talked about.
All while bound. Maybe you don't need it.
Maybe the end of the road is to realize you don't need the road.
The doctor in Boston didn't take anything from me. I gave it up. Agatha?
No, I never knew you ever passed through there, that's all.
Are you the one who bound me?
I don't know. It was the 1920s. I did the odd spell for banknotes. It was bind or burn.
100 years!
This is so awkward. Ow! Why are you doing this? Right? Look at where we are.
The unbinding ritual.
I deny your power over me. You hold nothing.
Mean it.
You hold nothing. You hold nothing. You hold nothing. You hold
There it is. She got it back. So it was taken away,
Okay.
but she also needed to have faith in her own
That
capabilities.
she can do stuff without it.
Yeah.
I'm glad that she found it back though.
She feels whole now. She's gone. She doesn't need the road anymore.
Yeah.
What happened?
The road gave her what she was missing.
She took it herself.
I came here for power. You have power. Juice me up.
So you get what you're missing and I'm left here to rot? Or worse?
I would.
Liar!
I won't.
Liar.
You're not doing it right.
Sit down.
Why?
We're gonna find your brother. Tommy isn't waiting out there. Give him another life. Another spin around the dance floor.
Do you think I can bring Tommy back? I know how I did it.
You never do. Time to grow up.
Oh God. I never really know what to think with Agatha.
Your last moments with Tommy.
I don't remember anything.
You do.
You said his name.
It's there.
Your mother and I, very proud of you both.
Thanks for choosing me to be your mom.
I was about to fall asleep. I realize I'm breathing at the same time as Tommy. A feeling when your body knows it's safe.
We can hear it.
With him.
The sound of him. It stops because everything else does.
I've said goodbye before, so it stands to reason.
We'll say hello again.
You keep breathing. Breathing together.
Maybe he's always been around. He's always been with him.
with him.
It's kind of like he hears him breathe.
Oh, maybe, yeah.
You breathe for him. You breathe for everything he is. You hold it all inside of you, but it can't stay there.
You can't keep him. So where does he go?
I don't know!
Find him a place.
We're gonna see the birth of.
Oh shit.
Water! There's a boy!
My God, these kids killed a guy. What the fuck?
It's a bad place!
Oh, it usually is.
There's no one to love him! He's got no
He's gonna give him this?
Am I killing this boy so my brother can live?
Well, he's gone.
She saved him though. He left.
Yeah.
Sometimes boys die.
Oh shit. Don't break my heart, please.
Maybe you need to leave the past. She's in a place where it's the green trial. Maybe if she plants the seed.
Out of death. Life.
Maybe. And
Maybe she would want her son
What?
more than her power.
she watered with her own tears.
Man, the imagery. Ah, there it is. There it is.
Yay.
Okay.
I played by your rules and I passed the last trial!
Okay. What's up? Well, this is Rio, yeah. But she didn't bring her Billy.
Yeah. So she's
Her
gonna come
fucking
and
laugh. No.
Where is it? I want my prize! So do I. Got you the kid out! And he's now where?
Yeah.
He was supposed to surrender himself. You're coming with me.
That wasn't the deal, you know? So.
I'm thinking death by 1,000 cuts!
Ouch. She's so crazy. And he's like, I'm moving.
another one.
Why do you still live here? Ouch.
Expelle. Expelle.
Spell this evil.
You're calling me evil?
That's a bit hard
I
for
am the
now.
natural order of all things, baby.
But you have a weird way of doing your job. It's kind of unfair.
Are a coward!
When she calls you a coward.
Hit the deck!
She would have died right there.
Thank you, Leah.
Why don't you want me?
Lilia.
She refuses death. She pushes her. Ow!
Ouch, ouch.
Oh god. Love hurts. Costume is cool though.
Somebody else is coming.
Yep. Yes! He's got the costume! Oh gosh! Hey! Saved by a Maximoff this time. You helped him get his brother?
You look good.
You don't.
Nah.
Don't take it all.
Oh, it's gonna help him out.
He's gonna help you, yeah. She helped him, but you need to stop. You need to stop.
Shit, Agatha. Agatha.
The full the weird like circle of Wanda having taken it away and now the sun gives it back.
Yeah.
And... Oh, there she is! I missed this costume.
Feels so good.
But stop. Thank you. Okay.
One of you stays with me, the other walks free.
Now she's got the confidence. Ouch. It's between me and my lover. The fact that he's controlling this like that is cool.
This is futile. Should be me.
No.
You're not bad.
Thank you.
Neither are you.
You're the only one who thinks so.
Because you've been hiding the truth, I think. You covered it with shit.
Someone else should know the truth about what happened with her, right?
I think we're gonna get the truth next episode.
Take me.
Don't, kid. Agatha takes, but this time she needs to give. Save someone else.
Take him!
Girl.
The boy!
He's like giving himself up. It's like, no, I thought she would.
Now, put my yard back. Don't you plant a few azaleas on your way out?
She's playing the villain.
I thought you were... What can I say? I'm a covenless witch.
I don't believe that. I don't believe it.
Agatha. Is this how Nikki died?
Oh, fuck. Hey. The kiss of death. Oh, shit.
Job done.
She's returning to the art.
God damn.
Were those azaleas?
So Agatha's dead. Never thought I'd feel bad about this. Oh,
Oof.
shit.
Nice effect.
Thank you. I am really sad. We went from like hating her and wanting her to lose in WandaVision to this. Character growth. You came into this world like a bang, dude. William. Well, he would have been back. He would have been back. Now, how are they gonna receive him, though? Just like his
Just
mom.
like his mom is gonna...
Hiding himself and moving away, moving on. His birth has been fucking traumatic. Because he literally lost like kind of a second mom figure.
William! Oh my God!
He comes back looking like this.
Why are you bleeding?
Fine.
No, you're not.
fine.
Look at your face.
Gone for 24 hours. What happened?
Just 24 hours. Mom, Dad, I'm a witch. They are all around him. Reminders.
I want to believe that it technically influences the road.
It's exactly how I pictured it.
It suits you.
Yeah. Subconsciously, he influences the road.
It is true.
He was that strong.
You have enormous potential.
He made the fucking road.
Because he wanted the road
wanted
to be
his
true.
He created the road because he
Shit.
needed. What the
Oh,
fuck?
shit. Okay, that I did not think that he created himself the road.
Because the song made him think it was possible, so he created it. Holy shit! How
Okay,
fucking strong is he?
Just like his mom. His mom is the chaos witch.
Which is
Very inconvenient for you.
That is insane. He created, and that's why they got what they wanted through their own means. The road didn't give them shit.
Our backs are off.
The Ouija thing, God, that's why it's all inspired by stuff. Oh my God, that reveal.
All the shoes. The last trial, yeah.
They told us in the beginning the road doesn't exist, but we didn't know if we could trust her.
That's why Agatha didn't know about the road. Right?
Oh, dude.
That I did not see that coming.
You're a big player, man. Who the fuck is that?
No, that was a woman
That
voice.
sounded like a woman's voice, but I'm thinking they didn't tell us. It could be a new character, someone who's gonna.
But that laugh was familiar though.
But goddamn. Okay, wait. Okay, just stop it.
Okay, first of all, I did think that many things were familiar to me because we saw all the posters like the Wizard of Oz and she was the Wicked Witch. We saw the influence with the movies and we saw that on the road also. But I thought that just like
the show just
the show
giving us references.
References, but for him to be the creator of the world because he wanted to find his brother back.
We literally said over and over again, he's a fanboy. He loves like witchy stuff, movies about witches, like all the stuff he would have fancied, all the stuff he would have fanboyed over. It was on the road. Even like the style of it was kind of like a TV set of like kind of like Wizard of Oz. From
He's
back
a
then.
movie fan, so
Yes. Oh my fucking God. But
no,
I never saw
didn't
that.
went on the road. The road doesn't exist to begin with.
Who?
Agatha.
Oh yeah, well she so then that would explain
She
it.
played along. She had a suspicion.
But he created all of that shit, and that means she played into it. So that she did say she had an inkling, right? She had a suspicion of who he was, and he was pushing for the road. And maybe she tried to tap into that power. She was like, "Let's see the potential," and because like they played into it. Not all of them like knew of the road from the song.
Yeah.
They never really knew what it was about. They never knew anyone who survived it, because Agatha was supposedly the only one who survived it. I guess there were legends and stuff, because there was a song about it. So, but no one ever, like, if it exists, no one knows what, where it is, how to get to it or whatever. Teen created his own road, and I guess, like, it's outside influence, like, people talking about it, people, like, adding to what he believes in, give it weight to his fantasy, and like singing the song, all that shit, like that just gave him the push he needed. Kind of like the more he believes it, the more it creates itself. But gosh,
do you remember at the beginning when all of them were singing for the road?
He's
to
the
appear?
road. He is the road.
The road didn't appear from the start, but they kept singing and singing and singing, and at the end, the door appeared, right?
But Lilia said, it is me. He's the road. He's the road. But that means he's got an immense amount of power. And that means some people could want to use that, hence like the voice at the end.
His mom is the Scarlet Witch. Her magic is chaos magic. She's creating things out of thin air, out of nothing.
He unconsciously brought himself back to life without knowing how he did it. And he did it with his brother as well. He managed to find a body dying and we're like,
that was so freaking sad though.
We're gonna see that backstory, but that kid is also gonna wake up like with a life he doesn't understand, but he's gonna be surrounded by kids who are willing to fucking push him on the road. He's Jason Voorhees, man.
From Friday the 13th.
Yeah. Because like Billy was saying, it's not a happy life. No one's waiting for him. So that kid is gonna be an orphan or whatever, like, or he's gonna be in an abusive family.
Yeah.
He's not gonna have a happy life. We're gonna have to still go out and look for him because he's gonna be alone. But like this whole thing, in that whole episode, all of their goals, they were always within their reach, but they never believed in themselves enough to go get them. Right? For Billy, it was about how like he didn't know. It was about accepting that he put himself in that body. He has the power to get it. It was about believing in himself so he could connect with Tommy and give him a life. I love the whole, like, am I killing this kid so my brother can come back? And then Agatha went like, nope, you know what? Sometimes boys die. So I think next episode, because like I said, we saw the thumbnail.
I got that from a period
back
time.
in the day. So I'm thinking we're going to see the backstory. But my thought is that something happened and her son died. Rio took him away.
Yeah, but we do know that she did not sell him, exchange him for the Dark Hole.
I'm thinking
so
maybe
bullshit.
she should have died too, but maybe if she, like, if Rio took a fancy to her or something, maybe she left it alive, or she left her alive or something, but still her son died, so that means Rio would have taken him, and then Agatha spent her whole life, because stuff happened that made others believe she was the villain, but she spent her whole life playing into that character, becoming powerful. I guess that's all she had left. So she pushed deep down who she used to be. She pushed the emotions, the love, or whatever, and she was about to make that same mistake again.
Unless maybe she tried to play death, like to
and lost her son.
And yeah.
It's all possible. It's all possible, but for sure she did something that she regretted, and I think Nicholas died, but she spent her whole life regretting this. And even though, because like every time she gets close, it's kind of like that personality of hers comes back up and says, like, it needs to be me, like I should die, not you. She protects Billy on the road, right? Like she was saying, like, don't take him. She was willing to help him out, even though she said, I'm gonna give Billy to you, to Rio. She helped him achieve what he wanted, and it's not like she manipulated him into the arms of death. Like, he had to come back. If he didn't come back, he was free, right? She would have been gone. So she gave him a chance. Like, every time it's close to her heart, she makes the right decision. But then she says, like, when Billy says, you're not a bad person, she says, you're the only one who believes that. I think she has grown to believe that she's evil because she did something maybe that led to Nicholas's death. And so because of that, now she sees herself as the bad guy. And people talk, and people created that legend, and so she played into the legend. And in the end, you know, when Billy was saying, like, okay, you know what, he was sacrificing himself, which, by the way, is fucking cool.
It was giving himself up, yeah.
Yeah, but considering, like, Agatha faced Wanda, and Wanda had to stop her, and then moved on through her trauma, like, but Billy is supposed to be the next step, right? He's supposed to be the new chapter. So instead of just stopping Agatha, he kind of gave her a chance to redeem herself. So he, in a way, he did better than his mom. So new generation doing new and better things, maybe. I kind of like that, even though usually I don't like new generations. But in this way, it was done well. But still, he gave her that chance. But he was about to sacrifice himself because that's who he is. And I guess Agatha, so used to playing the role of villain, kind of played into that until he reminded her of Nikki. Like, you did it once, you made a mistake once, and you lived your whole life with that regret. Are you going to do it again? Because she would. I think she would. It would have been deep down. It would have been covered, but it would have been there. The guilt of having sacrificed yet another kid that she cared about. So, and that death, man, I got so sad. Tears again, man, just like with Lilia. I never thought I would cry over Agatha. And it looks like she is really gone for good. So next, I don't know how we get a flashback next episode, but maybe it's because she's gone to join her son.
Maybe.
Or someone else with the power does something with her soul. But that whole, like, her finally making the right choice, giving herself up for someone else, that is character growth. And it's such character growth that she became flowers. She went back to the earth, right?
You know what? She told Rio before that, I'm gonna convince Billy to give himself up and you're gonna let me go. And when I die, I don't want to see your freaking face. Well, then she made her choice and she kissed death. She willingly went into death's embrace to save him. So
I guess it is really, like, their relationship is so interesting because Rio being death, it's not a conventional relationship. It's really like saying death took a fancy to you. So kind of like saying I have really bad luck, right? Like people keep trying to kill me. Like death is at my heels because death fancies me.
Oh shit! But I do some stories, like for example in Harry Potter when one of the parents
read some stories, or you love some stories.
I love some stories For example, with Harry Potter, the Peverell brothers, like the youngest one, welcome death like an old friend. I love when people are referring death like an old friend who walk with you through your life and is with you at the end of it. But death like a creepy ex who stalks you and pursues you for centuries.
She is creepy. Like, she says that, you know, she is the path. Like, everyone gets to her at one point. She's neither good or evil. She exists. But she has a really villainy way of doing things, right? Like, you can't help but look at death like an enemy.
No, a creepy ex, a crazy
No,
ex.
but for Agatha, yes. But for others, it's like, no one wants death. Everyone rejects death, right? So she is the ultimate obstacle, the ultimate enemy, or for some people, the last adventure, right? Like, so it depends on how you look at her, but I guess like doing her job, she's existed since the beginning of times, right? Like, so I don't really know how she is here, but still, if she is death or she's always been death, she's been around forever. So seeing so many people die, sending them away, them saying like, oh, please, like, don't let me die, and my life is not over. She'd be used to hearing that, so there's no empathy. There can't be any empathy, because otherwise it gets too difficult. But then for Agatha, she truly had feelings, because kissing her to death made her feel something.
But I mean, I think that Rio also had feelings for Agatha in her own way.
But that's what happens.
Because if Agatha just said that, oh, when you're done, can you just plant azaleas in my garden? And I think that she put azaleas on her grave, because those flowers we saw looks like azaleas, like purple azaleas. So I don't know if that it is true, but it looks like it. So it's pretty. It
came
sweet.
true. That's the death she gave her.
It is sweet.
It's really fucking sad. Oh my god, why do I feel sad about Agatha's death?
Because she grew. She had a character.
grew.
She grew. She had a character growth.
I
And
know.
she became a. She decided to be the better person at the end.
Look at next episode if they show us the actual truth about her character.
You're gonna cry.
We're gonna feel so sad, even more than this episode. But still, like, Agatha's death is one thing, but then we also got the birth of Wiccan and the parallels with
For
his
me,
mom.
like putting his hood like his mom and just leaving.
But he's always gonna be different. I love that. Like, I don't know what's comic accurate, so I'm just gonna go off the show, but having him be like this but having him having an out of body experience of, I am in William Kaplan's body, but I'm not William Kaplan. Him having to adjust to a life he doesn't know. Him being gay. Him being like having this witchy vibe because he doesn't dress like normal people would dress, right? He has a very distinctive style. He's an outcast in many fields, right? And on top of that, now he's a witch. So he would look at these people from in Westview and he would be like, okay, they're gonna judge me, they're gonna treat me differently. That is gonna be his life from now on.
He is the ultimate outcast, right?
In many ways.
Yeah.
I feel like it's just emphasizing how he would feel as a witch, like how Wanda would have felt also leaving Westview. Like, they would not look at him like a villain, but then again, he brings magic and destruction and stuff to their neighborhood after what happened, and that was his mom. If people know, like, whether it's because they judge him because of his mother, because they judge him because he teamed up with Agatha at one point, because they judge him because he's a witch, gay, different style, like whatever, no matter the reason, it's like he's always going to be judged. So there's a very intense potential for a traumatized character, and I really enjoyed that. And now, like, we have someone that was introduced in the end, who seems to have waited for him to realize his potential, to be like, hey, but the laugh...
The laugh is familiar, but we forgot to talk about her, but Jennifer?
Oh, well, yeah, Jen.
The fact that she learned that Agatha
It's
was...
not her. In the room.
No.
That
Sometimes...
transition was not natural. Jen, we talked about how Jen might have always had the potential to take back what was lost, and maybe she was just... But then now in this episode, it was revealed that Agatha was the witch that did the binding, and she was right there, right? All she needed was to figure it out and take it back. But it was not Agatha who gave her power back. She took it back herself. And I guess her whole character was also, like, her whole character arc was about realizing that even without her power, she is strong. I love that her unbinding the powers was her saying, you hold nothing. And the way she said nothing in the end, it kind of felt a bit like you hold nothing, right? That power is something that she will welcome, but it's not who she is. It is nothing because she is already herself. She's already whole. This went back to her, but it worked as soon as the way I saw it. It worked as soon as she separated herself from the power. Like she didn't need it.
I'm not defined by my powers to
exactly.
be who I am.
I'm not defined by it. I kind of like if it's how it was played. I like it because that's how I saw it. I was kind of wondering too if maybe saying you hold nothing would lead to her not getting it back because she accepts that she doesn't need it.
I think you're right because the whole issue with Jennifer is she put so much importance and the fact that her powers were bound.
As soon as she accepted.
And that she was not a witch without it, but the fact that what the binding of my powers represent nothing to me. I am a witch no matter what.
Yeah, you have no power over me, you hold nothing. As soon as she believed in herself and believed that she didn't need that power to be strong, she took it back. She deserved it. So I get, because I mean that would be the worst punishment. Thank you. That would be the worst punishment. Like if you truly need it, if you think you need it, then we take it away, and you can't have it back unless you think you don't need it. So, but that again, like the road, since it didn't exist, all of them got what they wanted from themselves. They always held that power. Lilia needed to, see her future, understand that, accept it and go through with it. Alice just needed to look the truth in the eye and forgive her mother. Like the road didn't give them anything. They all reached that end together. When they started the road, they thought what they wanted was power, but that's not true. Alice needed closure with her mom. Lilia needed to accept her future. Mrs. Hart, I don't really know where she was there, unfortunately. She needed to feel like she was a part of something.
She wanted a night out with her friends, and she died.
No, but she died tragically at the beginning. But if you really want to add her to the whole thing, in a way, she just needed to feel like she belonged. She just needed to be a part of something.
Part of the gang?
Yeah. And like Billy got his brother, Agatha saw growth from the death. Like she accepted the death of her son to move forward. Mm-hmm. She saw growth where there was only death. She moved on. And now we get to, now she truly moved on. So I really was sad to see her go because she grew on me. And the character is always fun. She's interesting. And since now we know she's flawed and she's got like mixed stuff in her backstory, it's even better.
But is she truly dead? Because she said that when Billy asked her, is Wanda dead? She said, yes, no, who knows?
But that's because we don't really know. Like, they kept her death really... They kind of confirmed it, but still, the way it happened, there was always a possibility that she could come back. And now they're talking about a potential movie with the Scarlet Witch, right? So I don't know if it's ever going to happen, because I also heard rumors that she wasn't coming back. Elizabeth Olsen, right? So I guess that's why they keep it ominous like that. Like they keep it vague because they want the possibility. They want us to keep thinking. But it's true, no one saw a body. Agatha saw an illusion. She felt a switch in power. She felt the end of the spell or whatever, and she saw it. She interpreted it. But then we also saw from Teen's point of view that what happened in her visions did not happen in real life. So she felt it kind of like the end of a chapter, but does it mean she's truly gone? I think they want to keep it vague, so we will see. And it's the MCU. We can always bring them back. RDJ's coming back.
Alright, so
good
really
episode.
Nice episode. I like the fact that they brought back, when she calls her a coward, hit the deck. Thank you, Lilia.
She saved her. She helped them all. She saw it coming. They all grew into their own, like what they're capable of, and like Teen giving her power and her managing to stop, sacrificing each other for the other. They created a bond. Like even though they kept manipulating or hating one another, like they created something. She helped them, he helped her, and now he gets to move on and face his next chapter. I wonder if they will tell us who that was at the end next episode, or if it's just gonna be Agatha focused.
I don't know.
Because it is Agatha's TV show. In any case, that's it for this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching it with us. If you want to see the finale right away, it is on Patreon already. You can check it out. The link is in the description below.
And if you don't, well, the finale will be out on YouTube. So we're gonna see you then, guys.
In a couple days, yes.
Bye-bye.
Bye.